I remember when these came out and everyone was just kind of like ragging on them for, I don't know, people needing them and stuff. And I mean, there were like those videos of people doing tricks and everything with them. And it looks like we had another episode. I don't know if like how many of these we still have left to do, but if like we have all of them, I'm gonna say the last one for like later. It just feels right to, you know, save that for like closer to the ending. One more left to do after this one. But I don't know why people are ragging on these, because it's like, it helps me a lot, like, and I enjoy it. And I love fidget cubes and stuff. Hey everyone. Uh-oh, where's Pooh? He went in there. Do you think there might be a jagular hiding inside? Jagular? Well, that reminds me of when dear cousin Alphonse say, why are you sitting around here if you're worried about that bear? Let's go find him. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, let's go. But if there really is a jagular, we'd better think this through. It seems we've got a bit of time. Why don't I just resume where I left off? My cousin, that is my father's younger sisters. What do you think we should do, Sora? I think I should just go in. You know, I got this handy-dandy weapon here. I can't imagine any of that honey poo loves so much being in this place. The walls are hard yet crumbly. Watch out for falling rocks. Yeah, I mean, maybe Pooh's just hibernating. Bears go into caves, although I do not get what the water feature is. Although it looks so pretty. Like, Cave Shoot has this really... It's a very simplistic art style and stuff, and a lot of it doesn't hold up. But, like, it feels like they do a really great job of translating the 2D cartoon animation style and making it 3D and living in the environment. It looks really good. Like, I talked a lot about it with, like, Land of Dragons, Beast Castle, the Pride Lands and stuff. I can hear wings buzzing. I hope there aren't any bees here. So if we're attacked by bees, please exterminate them. There's no way I'd even find him, even if I looked. The ground's slippery here. I just hope I don't fall and lose my tail. This place is dark and feels like a maze. If I get lost, you'll find me, won't you, Sora? I'm counting on you. You mean Pooh came to this place all by himself? Well, no matter. Let's hurry up and find him. I don't know what his accent is. This place is a tad bit dangerous. Okay, gang, let's stay alert while going through here. Hey, Sora, maybe we should go find Pooh. Of course we should. Let's go. Find Pooh as quickly as possible. The courage gauge will decrease when your friends become lost, and even while walking. Once the courage gauge has emptied, your friends will begin to panic. When your friends are panicked, calm them down by staying close to them. Let's go. Somebody else? Forward march. This is adorable. More bees. This is so relevant, oh my gosh. So, and then, I stay by... Slippery... Ouch. And then we got, alt. Let me open the treasure. Alright, everyone's getting scared soon. Oh, I can use magic, huh? Oh. Another one. Settle down, guys. It's cool. These aren't heartless. So many hazards. Winnie the Pooh of all places. Oh. Jesus. Like, it's like, oh no, bees are gonna sting them. Rocks are literally falling on their head. It's so crazy. Wait. Wait. What happened to Eeyore? There he is. Oh, we gotta get here. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Mama!
Oof. Like, all of them are kind of like, you know, like children in a way, but Rue's an actual child, and I feel worse about him getting hurt. Like, I don't know, it's like just babysitting or something. And there's Pooh there, so I wonder if there's any other locations I've missed. Yeah, there's this weird kind of like innocence to Kingdom Hearts 2's, well, I mean, just Winnie the Pooh in general. That all the games kind of, you know, are able to kind of capture in different ways and stuff. And, you know, I guess it's kind of like partially why KH3 probably rubbed people the wrong way with its portrayal of Winnie the Pooh, because it was very short and small and sweet, simple, and really bittersweet. You know, because it reflects the fact that, like, you know, for all the complaints of like there not being stakes in anything, KH3 got really dark at the end. Like, it got really intense.
Pooh, there you are. Hey, we looked everywhere for you.
I was looking for a very dear friend that I remember I made a very important promise to.
So, did you find him?
No, I looked and looked, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere.
Oh, Pooh Boy, so there you are.
But Tigger, did you have to bounce me so bouncily?
Gosh, I thought a Jaguar had gotten you.
Oh dear, I hadn't thought of that. I do hope a Jaguar hasn't gone and gobbled up my friend.
Now try to remember, Pooh. Isn't Sora the one you're looking for?
Oh, the Jaguar.
No, it's just your tummy grumbling. You must be hungry. Come on, let's head home and see if we can find you some honey.
I'd like that, Sora.
Pooh, you finally remembered.
Remembered what, Sora?
Pooh.
I like it ever so much when you're cheerful, Sora.
Me too, Pooh.
Oh, there's a bit of a rumbly in my tumbly.
All right, then let's go home.
Sweet memories. Although it does not enhance attacks strength, it increases the drop rate of drive orbs in place of money. So that is actually extremely useful when you're leveling up the Master Form, because it Master Form levels up with drive gauge orbs. So it's really important to use that as a basically as a way to facilitate just getting as much as possible. And there is once we reach the end game, when you actually can grab the when you can like go to areas that there's a certain type of nobody that typically drops a lot of money orbs, and then if you have that equipped, you basically got your you can turn that and all that money into drive orbs. Now that I think about it, what's the status of Master Form right now? It's level 2. Really close to leveling up, actually. So, do I have another high jump, quick run, dodge roll. So I need to level it up a little bit so I can get a new thing. Auto healing. So I'm going to. Oh, it's nice that I can actually see everything because I'm used to not having that. So I'm gonna give all these to Sora right now, as I typically always do. Alright. I think I'm gonna start giving them to Donald and Goofy as like, I don't know, as it becomes a little bit more pertinent, I think. So accessory, gold ring. What is the draw ring? It doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, it's useful, but right now I can't really pick it. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna pick up all these orbs because I can get aerial dodge if I get level up with this, so I kind of want to do that. Like, it's not necessary really going into like most of the content in the game, but it feels good having it. That's honestly like it was something that I initially appreciated about Cage 2. Like when I first played it was, oh yeah, most of the game is like you don't have all the, you unlock your movement abilities over time, and it rewards you for using you know, your drives outside of, you know, regular combat and stuff. Like it's not just like an ace in the hole, you know, your back pocket ability. It's a full on, you know. Yeah, there we go. We got aerial dodge level 1, and I'm gonna go back to something else. We're playing it fast and close. Most of the savior fights aren't challenging anymore, so that's where I get my fun. Alright, and then I want to go visit the shop, see if I can do any synthesizing, anything like that. But the, and of course we're it looks like my cat needs to get let out. But yeah, it's like it's fun because, like, you know, it rewards investment into the drive abilities and stuff, which you don't get with like the form changes in Cage. Like it's pretty much like, oh hey, what you see is what you get, and it stays basically the same. There's no like growth in it. Like the drive gauges you can slowly improve over time. Excuse me, I'm burpy. That's what I get for drinking soda. And, you know, like, that's cool, but, like, the problem is, like, not only do you get better with your drive gauge, you also, unlock your, movement abilities. And, like, I understand that, you know, 2 is a far older game, so it couldn't, like, handle it, I guess, right at the start and everything. But it's a little disappointing in the fact that, like, you know, you don't have dodge roll, you don't have, you know, aerial dodge and stuff. Like, Cage, like, it feels more organic when you get, like, when you get your, like, when you get, glide or, aerial dodge from, you know, doing, do I have any of these? Oh, should tell me if I made these or not. Recipes. Oh, I can make a defensives, that's cool. Let's see that. Definitely need that for some bonus bossing. Save the queen's way out there. I actually, like, if I could get my hands on some of those stones and shards and such, I think they're from specific nobodies. If I did that, I could probably get down a really, really good, staff. But yeah, basically it's just kind of like Cage 2 and 3 do things, like, I like that 2 basically just kind of like gives you gives you all the items you need, like all the abilities right from the get-go, and like you still get like double jump and glide as you go, which I think is a really nice feature. It feels more organic in this, and like you don't really improve your form changes; they stay exactly the same, which is perfectly fine. You know, like you don't have to grind them to get better to use them against bosses. Like you have the ability straight from the start, and it's like you don't have to like worry about like you get a new Keyblade, then it's like, oh man, I can't use its form change, and like you still have to improve your Keyblades and stuff, which is a great feature because it lets all Keyblades be kind of viable in the end game. But at the same time, you know, there's this that's cool. Get a platinum in as well. You know, there's cons and negatives, and like the negative is just like you start out, you don't have all the same abilities, and you have to do this, you know, grinding in order to, you know, unlock these abilities. So it feels natural and cool on like your first playthrough, but repeated playthroughs you're just kind of like, oh, man, do I have to really go through that again? You know, like it makes you wish for like a new game plus kind of thing. I think I've got everything pretty much. He's not here either. Well, I'm not going to let him hide from me forever. Leon was worried about you guys. He didn't say anything, but I could tell. Huh, I'll never understand why men have to hide their feelings. What's up with you, Uncle Scrooge? My ice cream research is getting anywhere, but my skateboards are doing well. Perfect timing. Want to try it? Sure, why not? Practice combos and other tricks. Grind. Tricks grind. Left stick. Okay. Yeah, you know, like, this was one of those, like, mini games that you just kind of forget is here. Like, they made a reference to it in KH3 and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's such a, like, I don't know, like, the best way I would describe it, it's like, it's so early 2000s, in, like, all the right ways when, like, everybody was obsessed with, like, skateboarding and stuff. So, of course, they were gonna add in skateboards and everything. It's, I don't know, it's cool. And, like, there's, like, these really nice, subtle little references to, basically just, like, the other Kingdom Hearts games. Because you've got, like, you know, Ventus. So, talking about some Birth by Sleep spoilers here. Who, like, Ventus is, you know, like, he uses his Keyblade a lot, and he has, like, abilities, and he can, like, churn his, Keyblade into, like, this spaceship, essentially. And what he does with it is he rides it like a skateboard, and, he's connected to Sora in a lot of ways that I don't want to technically spoil in this, segment here, because, I don't know, hypothetical viewers don't want to be spoiled for like 10-plus-year-old games and everything, and so I'm just like, it's fun looking back on it because like Kingdom Hearts has that kind of writing style where it's like a lot of subtle things that are influence it. Like Kingdom Hearts has a lot of subtlety, even if like it's not like the most popular thing to talk about, which I do believe is very unfair. I don't know what I just did there, but... Alright, well, I think I'm done skateboarding for now. But that was kind of cute. Bye... How many potions can I get? Yeah, I think that'll be good enough for the rest of the game, honestly.
Give me strength!
There we go, we got a heart puzzle piece. I should probably do the puzzles too. I'm kind of padding for time, but things are moving kind of quickly right now, which is very cool. I'm having fun. It doesn't feel like an hour, but you know, it feels like it's been more. I always have terrible time tracking when I'm playing these games. Also, like, the reason that I'm not doing Ouch. The reason that I'm not equipping because like the thought just occurred to me. I don't like equipping the honey or fond memories Keyblade just yet because it's like I still want to get like the money and stuff, and it's only when you're maxing it out that's really the problem. So we're gonna go to the world map. And then open up. Oh yeah, we can't. I know in other. So yeah, I want to apply the set boosters and everything here. I want to get all out of the way so we can just dive right into Olympus Coliseum. Alright, and then we can get aerial dodge, which is such a useful ability. It's like seriously one of my it's just like, it's basically like a double jump in a way, and it's just very nice to have. Experience boost. Do I want that on in the background? I like Defender, just because it goes well with like my risky kind of style. Anything else? Master, yeah. You know, it's crazy thinking about, and I've talked about this before, how my, you know, growing up, I didn't know anything about, like, abilities and stuff. So, like, when I played Kingdom Hearts 2, and heck, even Kingdom Hearts 1, I played the majority of Kingdom Hearts 2 without ever, like, I'm pretty sure I got close to the very end of it. And, because, like, I played them out of order. I talked about that before. Like, I played, like, I started Kingdom Hearts 1 when I was, like, it was the first one that I tried. All that and yada yada. You know, I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, these go up. God, this reminds me of that, I don't even remember. Kind of reminds me of that challenge I was doing in Final Fantasy 1 way back when. But yeah, the I don't know. What was I saying? Gosh, there's my problem. I'm always getting distracted. There we go. Starting to take shape. And I'm not even going to touch the big ones. Not yet. But the, what am I forgetting? Gosh. I'm sorry. I think I'm crashing from the Dr. Pepper, honestly. Yeah, I'm just getting really tired from it. So much for a sugar rush. Well, we're gonna save the game. Man, what was I talking about? Jeez. Let's see, abilities, dodge roll, mid-air. This is gonna really bother me, wow. Alright, let's just go back to the world map. I'm probably gonna actually use the bathroom quickly so I can gather my thoughts, take a slight break, and so I have a stopping point for when I cut this up on YouTube. But I will be back. Bye-bye.